You need to stop asking your brother for money. Excuse me? How dare you? That's between my brother and I. Hello? We're married. Everything that's his is mine, and everything that's mine is his. Well, can't he make his own decision on what to do with his money? He can, if he's making the right decision. We've been friends for a long time. You know that Raven buys stuff for me all the time before you two got together. Are you even listening to yourself? That's just it. He's been buying stuff for you for a long time now. How about you be an adult and buy things from your own money? You're not getting any younger. What did you even plan to do with your life? I would if I had money, but I don't, so I don't really have a choice. You do have a choice. You can get a job and work until you earn enough to buy all the things that you want. Well, I can't. I won't work. I'm a spoiled brat, don't you know? I don't know how to work. I might break a nail or something. Grow up, Mary. You know what? You're always like this. You're always talking about money. My brother deserves better. Soon, he'll see that and he'll divorce you for sure. You don't know a thing about my marriage. Oh, you have no idea. You might be forgetting that you two met because of me. A lot has changed since then, Joan. You can't just threaten to break my marriage just because the truth is such a bitter, tough pill to swallow for your immature mind. We'll see about that. Are you threatening me? That's not a threat. You know how I'm full of surprises? Just be ready for the next one.
Hey love, did you get the roses and chocolates that I sent to you?
Yes, I did. It was such a sweet surprise. I went out to have lunch, and when I came back, the flowers and chocolates were lying on my table. Did I forget something? What's the occasion?
No, there's no occasion. I don't think I need one for surprises like this. I just want to make you feel special, because you're really special to me. Love you.
I love you too.
So, how's your day so far?
Well, I had an argument with your sister this morning. I told her that she should find a job so she can buy things for herself instead of asking you to buy things for her. She's a full-grown adult. She needs to learn.
I'm so sorry about that, love. Don't worry. I'll talk to her.
Thanks. I hope you understand that I'm saying no to your sister's whim and wishes, not just because of the sake of saying no. I'm trying to teach her a lesson, and it would help her in life in the long run. She needs to understand that she needs to work for the things that she wants, and not just ask for money from other people. Who would teach her that lesson if not us, who sincerely cares for her?
Don't worry, my love. I completely understand. I'm so grateful to have you as my wife. You care a lot for my family, and I really appreciate it.
The heads up, I will be canceling your extension of your brother's credit card. What? Why would you do that? I don't know, maybe it's the $7,000 purse that you bought 6 months ago and haven't paid a single installment until now? My brother will pay for it, don't worry. Oh, and where will that money come from? From his money, of course. What money? We put our money together, so there's no such thing as his money. And there's no such thing as your money too, then. So what's the problem? I'm done talking. Not only will I cut your card off, you also have until tonight to get all your stuff and leave my house. That's my brother's house. Then it's my house too. Well, not for long. Abe, I just got a call from Mantle Car Dealers. They say that they need to confirm a major purchase before they go through with it. They said you're getting the new Hummer.
Oh, no worries. I already got it. I asked them not to bother you anymore because you're really busy. It's the bomb, babe. I'm actually on my way to pick you up so we can take this baby for a spin.
What?
I know, it's the best car I've driven so far. You just have to ride it to believe it. It's electric, so we'll save money from gas. It runs so smoothly. You'll enjoy it. We can go fast if you want an adventure, or we can just cruise if you want to go sightseeing or catch up on sleep while I drive. I just know that you'll love it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't need to say anything.
How about a $2,000 bill from Chanel?
Oh, I got something for Joan, and of course, I got something for you too.
You can't just keep on spending money like that.
Babe, I'm not just spending money, I'm investing it. You see, this car and the stuff I got you from Chanel are actually good investments. I've been attending webinars about the dangers of just keeping your money as it is, and how too little profit it makes when you deposit it in a bank.
Investing, huh?
Yes, investing. I learned that instead of just keeping your money, you'll get more money from it when you invest it wisely.
Wisely.
Yes, that's why I'm buying collector's items.
And those things will be more valuable with time? You sure?
Yes. Speaking of valuable investments, I saw a residential property up for sale at a very low price. It would be another wise investment because there are developments planned within the neighborhood. Those developments, including a mall and a concert venue, will make the property's price go up dramatically.
Seems like you really put in time in studying such investments.
I did. We should get it.
Okay, let's take a look and we'll have the family lawyer and accountant look into it.
Oh, there's no need for that. I can take care of everything. You just sit back and relax. It's the perfect opportunity for me to practice everything that I've learned. Just trust me.
Okay. Babe, Mom's gone. Can you come here? I really need you right now.
I can't. I'm sending you some papers for you to sign.
Now? Can it wait? What papers?
Divorce papers.
What? I can't right now.
My condolences, but this can wait. I've put up with you long enough. It's taking a toll on my mental health.
Your mental health? How can you be so cruel? I thought you loved me.
I don't have anything to say to you anymore. Just sign the papers.
Now that I've had time to think about it, I realized our marriage was a mistake. All you ever did was use me. You use me so you can get into exclusive clubs and association, so you can climb up your career ladder, and so that you can live comfortably.
I made you happy, didn't I?
I thought you made me happy, but it turns out all you did was stab me in the back.
Don't be so dramatic.
I won't. I want a divorce too. I don't think that there should be any problems, because our prenup says that each of us shall get one residential property, and we already have that. I'll get the mansion, and you'll get the property that we invested in.
Oh, you're mistaken. We only have the mansion. See, I transferred the house in Joan's name, so technically we only have one residential property. I say we sell it and divide the amount equally.
You leech!
You love this leech. Now you have to pay for it.
Just wait, I will sort this out.
You're wasting your time and money. Just sell the mansion and give me my part.
You think congratulations are in order? Not yet. I told your brother that I won't allow him to get any part of the mansion. I'm not even selling it. Oh, that's another matter. I'm talking about something else. What is it this time? Hasn't your brother told you? We just got engaged. What? Oh, don't be too surprised. I know you'd understand how he won't be able to resist my beauty and charms. Oh, don't be too happy. I'm gonna do everything in my power to stop that madness. Oh, you're more than welcome to. The clock is ticking though, getting married in 3 months. I will do my best to expedite it though. I don't think I need more than a month. I will get the best wedding planner. As if you can afford it. I can't, but your brother can. You mean I can. You know that he doesn't have a stable income, right? It doesn't matter. He comes from a rich family, so he's rich. Oh, just think about it. Soon we'll be one big happy family. Too bad it didn't work out well between you and my brother. You will never be a part of our family. You're a leech, just like your brother. Oh, I'm already in on the drama. What a great start to our family. Oh, my dear sister, I'm so sorry about your failed efforts to talk to your brother out of our engagement. He told me everything. I must admit that I'm hurt by your words, but I'm willing to forgive since we're practically family now. I just feel sorry because I can sense your desperation. You win, Joan. You've taken everything from me. My marriage, my brother, and soon all my wealth. Well, I might be kind enough to give you an extension of my credit card if you need it. Joan, you need to stop calling me. I'm not wasting any more of my time with your empty threats and bitterness. Hey, sister, I don't know what you're talking about, but I just want to tell you the truth. What is it this time? I'm just so happy right now. Are you drunk? Kinda. I'm just out with my friends celebrating. What do you want from me? Oh, I just want to tell you how dumb you were, thinking how high and mighty you act then. What are you talking about? You had no idea that your husband was cheating on you with your own money. I don't believe you. You just want to hurt my feelings even more. Oh, I also want that too, but I can prove to you that I'm telling you the truth. He's been cheating on you with his secretary, with your secretary, with his dentist, and who knows who else. I don't think so. You're all bark, Joan. You just keep on talking without any proof that you're telling the truth. You need to grow up and understand that saying something isn't enough. You need to prove what you're saying is true, although I don't think you can ever prove your accusations. Your brother can never do that to me. You're funny. He admitted to cheating on me, but I'm sure it only happened once. I know that it was just an accident. Perhaps a woman seduced him and it was just at his weakest, and couldn't say no. He loves me, and you just need to accept the fact that it was you who broke us up. And the truth is that he really loves me, and that he cares for me. You're just jealous that you can't have something like that. Ooh, that hurts. But you know what? The truth that you're disillusioned to think that he loved you and that he just cheated on you once will hurt even more when you realize that I'm telling you the truth. Well, your words alone won't make me believe what you're saying is true. If you really want me to believe and get hurt, I need some kind of proof that you're telling the truth. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. Oh yeah? Well, prepare your heart, because it's gonna break big time. I'm sending all the evidences that I have. Check your email. Thanks, Joan. This is just what I needed. Whatever. I just want to be the first one to inform you that your plans have backfired big time.
What are you talking about?
I submitted all the evidence that your own sister sent me the other night. You were using my money on your mistresses. I have all the receipts and photos. I was actually amazed at how well you documented your affairs.
You're lying.
Not really. I sent you a copy of the documents saying that you won't get anything from our divorce because of your infidelity.
What did you do to my sister to make her give you all those things?
Nothing. All I did was wait. She was so drunk that she wasn't thinking clearly. Or maybe it was just fate's way of serving justice for everything you did to me. I hope you're happy now. Well, I actually am. How's your wounds? Oh, they hurt, but they will heal. I don't know what'll happen to your ego and your selfishness, though. You provoked me. No, I didn't. I just did the right thing and fought for what was rightfully mine. You attacking me when you learn that your brother will not get anything is enough to wake my brother up. Now that he called the wedding off, I can finally enjoy my peace. Stop texting me. Well, that won't happen anytime soon. The wedding is off, but that's what you and your brother think. I'm thinking way ahead of you, and I submitted what I told your brother were practice documents. He signed them all, so technically we're married. A leech indeed. A wise one, may I add? Oh, and the divorce paper will be there anytime next week, so you better prepare my part of our family's wealth. I mean, I deserve it. I've put up with your brother long enough, just how my brother put up with you. Well, I fought your brother's attempt to steal from my family, and I'll definitely do the same with you. Only, it's impossible to do that this time. I'm smarter than my brother, after all. Smarter, you say? Wasn't it you that sent me all the evidence to prove your brother's infidelity? Oh, I did that out of the goodness of my heart, because I feel so sorry for you. And you're too blinded by your love for my brother, that you refuse to accept the fact that he's been cheating with you for a long time, and using your own money nonetheless. Just say what you want to say and believe what you want to believe. We'll just see each other in court. Hey you! Oh, hate is such a strong word, Joan. I'm actually looking for something stronger than it. Well, it's not my fault that you keep trying hard to get my money. I told you that you need to grow up and work for what you want. Don't lecture me! You keep on doing that. That's why I decided to stop being your friend. You don't treat me as a friend. You treat me like a child. You are a child. Why would you step on another person just for the sake of money? Why would you hurt people who love you genuinely just so you can have what they have? I can't believe that you were able to expedite the processing of our divorce paper. Well, you won't get anything from the divorce anyway. My brother doesn't have any source of income, and when my parents were alive, I was the breadwinner of the family. Technically, they got their wealth from me, and not the other way around, so it doesn't matter if they die because I own everything. You fooled us all. No, I didn't. I tried to sustain us all. However, you weren't happy with what you were getting. You got greedy and you kept on wanting more. I was willing to lend you money that you need for education, and maybe to start your own business, but you didn't want to exert any effort to earn money. I will find a way to get you back. Well, you can try, but just friendly advice, you need to stop, not just for my peace, but for yours too. You need to divert your time and resources into something more productive. You can't spend the rest of your life seeking vengeance for something that you yourself started.
Joan still tried to win Mary's brother back, but she appeared too desperate that Mary's brother got turned off. She had one relationship after the other until later the whole town knew her as a gold digger. In the end, no one wants to be in a real relationship with her anymore, and without anyone financing her beauty rituals, her looks declined. After a couple of years, she ended up working as a sales associate in a pharmacy. Raven got buried neck deep in debt because after the divorce, he wasn't able to adjust back to his lifestyle before the marriage. He got addicted to gambling, and now he's in prison serving sentences for stealing money from the company and for being unable to pay his debts to loan sharks. On the other hand, Mary was able to remarry. She married her childhood friend and they had 2 beautiful children, a son and a daughter.
If it had been someone else, I would have probably forgiven you. That is how much I thought I loved you.
What do you mean?
Don't ask me what I mean, damn it. I saw the pictures that you and my sister have been exchanging for the past few months.
There's no such thing. Emma is lying to you. I have not had any relations with her. Why would I do that? You are my husband and there's no way that I would have to do that to you. We have a family together.
Now you are remembering that you are a wife and a mother?
Jesse, calm the hell down. I'm just super close with Emma. I did send her those pictures of me because I wanted a second opinion.
Second opinion of what? Whether she could worship your body? I saw everything. And I have been seeing the way you look at each other. You are not as subtle as you think you are.
If you had bothered asking, you would have known that I suspected that I had a lump that could be breast cancer. That is why I sent those pics. What are you going to do now?
First of all, your dinner with the investors is cancelled this weekend. I have to think about how I am going to handle this, but you are not going to host your business partners in my house.
But I need those clients. My business is only just starting out. There's no way I can cancel yet again. I will have that dinner whether you want me or not.
Or I can just let your client know that it is cancelled because you cheated on your husband with his sister. Damn, it could have been anyone else. Or you could have told me that you were not feeling this relationship at all and I would have let you go. You don't understand what you have done to me. Please don't come home tonight. Looking at you makes me sick.
Sick because I slept with a woman? I didn't know that you were homophobic. Now, how do you think I was supposed to tell you anything when you would clearly not support me? You are so in your head that your sister did not feel comfortable telling you about her sexuality.
I love my sister and I would have accepted her either way, but all of this is sick right now. You slept with my mother's child. Make it sense, Nesta. How long has this been going on right under my nose? What are people going to say?
We did not want to hurt you, but now that you know, I guess there's no use in pretending. But we can move on. She's just your sister. It doesn't count.
How long?
2 years.
2 years? 2 freaking years, Nesta? Who are you? Because I don't recognize you right now. You need to kick my sister out of the house right now.
Why? Did you have a fight or something? Whatever it is, I'm sure that you two can sort it out. You are 28 and she is 24. You are not teenagers anymore. By the way, you have been promising me that you would bring your whole family over for a barbecue for weeks now.
That is not happening anymore because I found out that your precious daughter, Emma, is screwing my wife. Language. You care about language right now, Mom? My whole world has fallen apart, Mom, and there's no one I can talk to this besides you. You are the one who knows Emma, Mom. Did you know anything about this?
This is a sensitive topic, my dear. I'm really sorry that you're going through this. How about you pop by my house when you come back from work, and then we can all talk as a family so you can hear each other's side.
Fine, but she needs to leave, Mom. Not only has she not done anything serious with her life, but she has also now resorted to breaking my marriage. I don't know what I did to her. I really don't know.
Calm down. We will talk later.
I did not want to believe that you could go after the one person that I love. I just did not. I waited for days for one of you to come to me and tell me it was a prank or something. You know that I hate sick jokes, but if what you two did to me was a prank, I would have not been mad. And then I came over after work so that I could hear your side of the story, even though all my instincts were telling me to cut the two of you off and not even think twice.
Jessie, you lost your temper and called me disgusting, saying that I'm not your sister. I think that was a very selfish way to deal with that. I wanted to tell you and I was going to eventually. Also, it is very creepy that you went through your wife's phone. You do not do that to the woman that you love, and she deserves a whole lot more than you're giving her.
Why did she not tell me that you like woman?
I don't know. I didn't think that you would accept me the way that I am. And it was difficult to say anything. You know that we live in such a conservative town.
You know damn well that I would be the last person to judge someone based on what they like, who they like. But I will have to go against so much today. I've decided what I want for my life.
What do you mean?
I need you to leave town.
What? You're hiding me away like a dirty little secret? What about what Nessa wants?
Nesta and I will deal with each other, but knowing you are so near and that Mom refuses to put you out until you live on your own, it's killing me. Do this one thing for me and I might forgive you. I feel it will be a step forward.
So you are punishing me for who I am and for loving who I love? I will not leave. Why does she not leave? Is it about your reputation?
Look, if I and her are going to split, we will find a way to do this. But this cannot come out. It will destroy our whole family. I'm thinking about mine and Nesta's son right now. Unless you forgot that there's a child involved.
You liar! You are just homophobic. That is why you want to sweep this under the rug.
Think about it, please.
I wanted to let you know that I'm leaving town with Emma. We're going to become an official couple.
Okay, good luck.
You did not have to speak to her like that as if she's the cause of it. I knew what I was doing and I want to be with her.
I wanted to ask something. I want a quiet separation. I cannot deal with the people in this town right now and the way they're going to be so judgmental. You're leaving and you will not have to deal with this mess, but I have to. We have a son who will want answers.
You are gaslighting me right now. You know what? I'm going to tell everyone that you are a homophobe. Do you think that this whole thing is not difficult for us at all? We are also feeling shitty about it. But love is love and you cannot control who you fall for.
But you two cannot be together. I'm trying to accept it, but it is wrong on so many levels. That is my sister. You and I have a family and I would not want to keep you tied to me just for selfish reason at all. But this is all a shock to me. I know that you will probably not care about this, but I have been a mess. I've not been able to eat or work. Every time I imagine you and my sister and I get sick. What am I going to tell my son? What am I going to tell people when they notice that you are not here? Did we build a good life for ourselves for over 6 years and all this suddenly gone?
But you kicked me out and you decided that we were done. I lost clients because of you and now my business is in trouble just because you thought that everything was about you. Do you think that I wanted to fall in love with my husband's sister? I did not, but you are the one who decided how things were going to go. On top of that, you are trying to make your sister uproot her whole life, all in the hopes that once she's gone, you and I can start over.
Why did you say yes when I said I wanted to marry you?
I thought I loved you.
When did you realize you did not?
When I met her, I started to have doubts. Emma and I made a mistake 2 years ago and have kept it going since then. We never wanted you to find out. I don't love you. I feel trapped in being your wife and the mother of your child. When I'm gone, please throw away every reminder of me. I permit you to tell our son that I am no more.
You can abandon me, but Jordan is your son.
I need to be true to myself right now. I've struggled with this for a very long time. You finding out was the push that I needed to finally live up to my true self. Jordan is your son now and not mine. He's a reminder of the life that I don't want. I was not born to be a mother or wife.
Whoa. I'm not going to tell my son all this. You can come and tell him that you are leaving and not coming back, since you are the one who is in the mood for breaking hearts these days.
No, you are his dad. You do it.
Mom, she's leaving me and leaving town with Emma.
I know.
She's leaving Jordan and wants me to tell him that she passed away when he starts asking questions.
Jesse, I think that is better. The only other alternative is to tell him that his aunt and his mom are together now. He will forget her with time.
And when people start asking,
Tell them the truth. You have to let go of this right now, Jordan. You are blaming those two women for everything, but don't want to take accountability for yourself. I support their relationship and I need you to do the same.
no, Mom, she's abandoning her son.
So you want to act like you are better than her. I raised you to be respectful and understanding man, but you're showing signs of entitlement right now. Accept that they want to be happy outside of this town. If the truth comes out about who they are while they live here, they will face so much backlash. Nor can they stay here and hide for long. You're making life difficult for them.
Mom, I swear I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just asking you to get her to maintain a relationship with her son. She can live, but she cannot just leave her son.
You are forcing her to take the role of being your wife. Understand that she's in love with Emma. Have you not noticed how your sister has been glowing the past year? She makes your sister happy and I'm in support of them. I know you are hurt, but if you love both of them, you will not make life harder for both of them.
You?
I am sorry.
I no longer have a mother. We're done.
If you truly cannot support her, then we're done.
Hi, Emma.
I know things ended sourly between us.
You think? What do you want?
I need some cash. She's sick.
Nesta?
Yes.
I cannot. Did she not get enough in the settlement? Besides that, I've not been working for the past month. No one wants to work with me thanks to you too. I might have to sell my house and move elsewhere.
Please, bro, I have no one else to ask.
Ask Mom! What did you finish the settlement money on, now that you're begging me?
We invested and lost the money.
I am broke, same as you.
She's the mother of your child.
What is she sick with?
We're not sure.
Careful that she doesn't cheat on you too.
If you don't give me the money, then I will go to court to sue you for child maintenance.
You don't even stay with the child.
I know that you're not working at the moment, so how are you fit to take care of my child?
So today he's your child because it's your chance to earn some money?
You are an evil man and you know that. You are separating me from my son just because you don't want to help me with money. Do 6 years of marriage mean nothing to you?
Leave me alone, crazy lady.
You turned my life upside down and I am trying to fix it. I could make it worth your while.
What do you mean?
Give me the money I need and we can relive some old memories. Emma is going out of town next week. We could have some fun.
Are you trying to hit on me so that I give you money? Wow, you don't even love my sister after all.
I do, but she's not making any money to take care of me. She promised me so much, but my life was better with you.
You are embarrassing yourself. Please stop. I know that you are not my favorite person in the world right now, but blood is thicker than water. Your girlfriend tried to get me to give her money. She offered me a favor in exchange for money. Here are the screenshot.
On my way. Now it makes sense what people have been telling me.
What do you mean?
There have been rumors that she's cheating on me and she contracted a disease.
I'm sorry, sis. You should get tested.
My test results are negative, but I confronted her. She's in its 6 with an STD. I got the money for her to get treated, but once she gets better, she will be out of my house.
I'm so sorry, dear.
No, I deserve this for what I did. You are allowed to say I told you so.
I did tell you so. Look, please don't involve me in more of the drama with her. I'm just trying to have a peaceful life.
Jesse, I'm sorry, and one day I hope you forgive me. You are a very good man for warning your sister.
Nope, not again. Leave me alone, Mom.
But I am your mother.
You called me homophobic, gave my sister permission to skip town with my wife, and now I am your son? Nope.
I am going to sue you for telling people that I am sick.
You are welcome to try.
And I will take custody of my son back.
I no longer have a relationship with my mother and my sister. Most people think that I am holding a grudge over nothing, but they don't know what happened when people found out. My manager gave me written warnings, or the simplest things, and soon I was out of a job. I had to eventually sell my house and settle for a lower paying job elsewhere because of them. And then Nesta tried to get my child from me, but her appeal was not successful. My son does not know his mother is still alive, and I will make sure to keep him away from her for the rest of his life.
Hi, Daisy. You'll come to my wedding too, right? I'll send you an invitation, so please come with my brother. Oh, I can come too? Of course. I want you both to come celebrate my wedding. But I thought you didn't like me, Luna. You always ignore me at your parents' house. I was sure I wouldn't be invited to the wedding. So I'm really happy that you want me there too. I'm sorry for everything I've done to you. You know, my brother is quite a bit older than me, right? And because of that, we've been close and I've become extremely attached to him. I just couldn't accept my beloved brother's marriage. But I've decided to approve of you from now on, Daisy. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I can't believe you will let go of him, Luna. I'm also old enough to get married. It's time for me to let go of him, right? So I hope you'll forgive me for my youthful indiscretions. I'm so glad you finally approve of me as Liam's wife. I'm looking forward to the invitation from you, Luna. I'll be celebrating the wedding grandly as your sister-in-law. Thanks. And while we're on the topic of invitations, I just wanted to confirm something. My brother is still working abroad, right? That's right. He was supposed to come back at the end of this year, but due to business reasons, it's been extended for another year. He's quite busy, so it'll be difficult for him to arrive the day before the wedding. Maybe he'll just go straight to the wedding from the airport. I see. Then let us arrange cabs for you guys on the day of the wedding. The one for my brother will be at the airport. As for yours, I'll have the cab pick you up at your home. That'd be great. Thank you. Well then, I'll be looking forward to the invitations and the wedding. Hey, listen, Liam. I think I may finally be able to be friends with Luna. What's going on all of a sudden? Luna is getting married, right? That's why she's graduating from being that girl excessively attached to her brother. She apologized for everything she did to me.
Yay, I'm happy for you, Daisy. I'm a little sad to see her go, though. But still, I'm really glad she finally accepted you. She's been openly ignoring you and stuff. The way Luna acted has always bothered me.
You remember how she acted at our wedding? In every picture and video, she was expressionless or rather mad-looking. And when we visited your parents' house, she even threw away my food.
No matter how many times my parents and I got mad at her, she never changed. She usually apologizes at that moment, but then she repeats the same thing.
I thought we'd never get along, so I'm happy. I want to be as close as possible with the family of someone I love.
Okay, let's have a toast together after the wedding. To celebrate your reconciliation with Luna.
That sounds great. Please bring back some of those delicious wine.
Oh, leave it to me. Due to work, I'm going to have to meet you at the wedding venue on the day of the wedding. But that gives me a few days to relax afterwards. Let's have a good time drinking without worrying about the next day.
Oh, really? It's been a long time since you've had a day off.
I've been working so hard, and now I'm getting a few days off.
Great. I'll be waiting for you at the wedding venue then. Luna is going to arrange a cab for us. She even went out of her way to make arrangements to have a cab pick you up at the airport.
That's so helpful. Well, I'm going back to work, so I'll catch up with you later. I'm looking forward to my sister's wedding, but also seeing you after a long time.
Luna, may I have a word? There's something strange about the wedding venue. Oh, what's wrong? I took that cab you prepared for me and came to the wedding hall. But the staff told me that there are no weddings scheduled here today. But the cab driver said that the wedding venue on the invitation card is here. You fell for it, didn't you? There's no way I'm having my wedding at a place deep in the mountains like that. Why didn't you realize? Don't you have any sense of perception? Hey, Luna, what does this mean? Don't tell me the wedding place on the invitation is a lie. Of course it's a lie, you idiot. No way I'm inviting you to my wedding. You should just stay there alone for the rest of the day. Why are you doing this to me? Aren't you supposed to get along with me? You're going to accept me as Liam's wife, right? From now on, we're going to get along as family, aren't we? How can you think that way under such circumstances? Is your brain a flower garden?
What?
Not only the invitations, but the whole conversation the other day was a lie. Who would accept you as my brother's wife? I'll never accept you. I hate you for marrying my beloved brother. I'm getting married too, and I'll be happy, but that's not the same thing. I still can't allow my brother to marry another woman. Luna, that's why I didn't want to invite you to my wedding from the beginning. But my mom and dad were against it. They told me to stop this nonsense, so I had no choice but to invite you. They said I should invite you, but they didn't tell me not to tell you a wrong face for the wedding. No way. So you gave me a false invitation? I invited you just like Dad told me to. But there must have been some kind of mistake and the wrong wedding venue was printed. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't a mistake. You did it on purpose, didn't you, Luna? This is really terrible. I was really looking forward to today. I don't care how you feel. I'm not going to butt in. I'm going to stay in the background. So can you please tell me the real venue of the wedding right now? At the very least, I'd like to give you a congratulatory gift. I'm sorry, but I don't want a congratulatory gift from you. and there's no way you could come to the wedding now. The wedding is going to be held here in Hawaii. Today's wedding is in Hawaii? Yes. So you'll never make it in time even if you head out now. You'd have to go all the way from those mountains to the airport, get on a plane, and come to Hawaii. The wedding will be over by the time you get here. Oh no. You're such a stupid bitch for falling for it. I'm never going to let go of my brother. You are, in my opinion, a plundering bitch who stole my beloved brother. I'll hate you for the rest of my life. I would never invite you to my wedding. I see. For the rest of your life, you hated me that much. Yes, I hate you. That's why I feel so good right now. The mission went off without a hitch. You're all alone in the mountains. You're an idiot for being alone in the mountains when the wedding is actually overseas. Go cry in frustration in an empty ceremony hall. But the groom is right next to me. What? So I guess I won't cry for now. It's very reassuring to know I'm not alone. Wait a minute. Did you say groom? I can't believe that this ceremony location is a lie and the real wedding is overseas. I'll let Ryan, the groom, know. I don't think he understands the situation yet. Ryan? Wait, how do you know the groom's name? I've never introduced him to you. We introduced ourselves to each other just a few minutes ago. Ryan, he's been here alone for an hour now. He said he came early because he had to prepare for the wedding. But they say there's no wedding planned and he was all alone. He couldn't even get in touch with the bride. When I came here, he was crying. Oh no! I've had my phone on play mode since yesterday's flight. Ugh, yikes! Ryan has been trying to contact me like crazy. Oh, that's why you never noticed. Why? Why is Ryan over there? He's the groom, so there's no way he could have mistaken the location of the ceremony. I told him a long time ago that the wedding was in Hawaii. Don't blame him so much. He's been too busy with work. He just made a mistake. What? Mistake? Ryan told me what happened. He seems to be a very busy man. And he told me that you did all the wedding planning and arrangements. Ryan is a young star and was the fastest to become the head of the department. He's busy with work every day, and his hands were full with projects until right before the wedding. That's why I came to Hawaii with both families ahead of time. Ryan was supposed to arrive here on the day of the wedding, just in time. I see. But he was so busy that he couldn't even remember where the ceremony was going to be held. So he came here according to the invitation he found in the house. Don't tell me that the invitation he found in the house is the one I sent to you. Correct. Ryan, without any doubt, he came to the place according to the invitation. No way! That's impossible! Why would he believe that invitation when I told him it's an overseas wedding? There's no way we could have gotten married deep in the mountains. Don't be so mad at him. He thought it was your kindness, Luna. Huh? Where's my kindness in that? He's really busy with work these days, sleeping only 2 hours a day. He thought that you changed the location to domestic wedding for his sake. He seems to have been suggesting if you could change the location. And so, he thought that you took his opinion into consideration and changed it to here. No way! So Ryan really went to a wedding venue deep in the mountains? What will happen to today's wedding in Hawaii? I guess you'll have to do it without the groom. Ask Ryan to video call you. Then we will watch it together. Huh? There's no way we'll have such a wedding. But that's the only way. Well then, have a wonderful wedding abroad.
I'm really sorry about Luna. I didn't think she would tell you a lie about the location of the wedding.
It's okay. It's nothing for you to apologize for. Anyway, what's the situation over there now?
The wedding was cancelled immediately. There's no way we can have a wedding without the groom. Besides, Luna's too distraught to do anything. So you and Ryan are still at the domestic wedding venue?
No, we took a cab back home together. I thought it would be better not to leave him alone until his emotions settled. We just had dinner together. And while we were eating, I told him how bad my relationship with Luna is. Ryan is pretty shocked and says he wants to reconsider marriage.
So that's why Luna's so distraught. She's saying things like, I can't get him on the phone, my life is over. And then she suddenly jumped into the ocean in her dress. It's chaos.
Oh my, that sounds terrible.
You're the one who had a hard time. I'm really sorry about today. Also, will you give my best regards to the groom, Ryan? We'll all go apologize as family once we get back. Of course, let us apologize to you too.
Okay. I'll see you later then. Please take care of Luna, who's in a mess. Please, Daisy. Lend me some money right away. What? Money? I'm in a lot of trouble because of the cancelled wedding and the broken engagement. I'm supposed to pay all the expenses for the cancelled wedding. It's an overseas wedding, so it's very expensive. I'm also supposed to pay for all the accommodations for the invited family and relatives. I was supposed to pay for everything from the congratulatory gift with him. I can't pay for everything by myself all of a sudden. Oh, that's tough. That's why I'm asking you. Please, lend me $40,000. I promise I'll pay you back. No, you shouldn't be asking me. Ask your favorite brother. I asked him, but he said no. He doesn't even want to see my face. My brother, father, and mother are all awful. They say they won't lend me a penny and that I should never show my face to them again. No one will help me. As expected, everybody has given up on you this time. Luna, you've done a terrible thing. I know that. It was just supposed to be a little prank. I never thought it would turn out like this. I mean, Ryan, he's terrible too. He promised to marry me, and then he breaks it off so easily. Seriously? This whole thing is unbelievable. What? You're the one getting upset at this point? It's normal for every human being to have someone they don't like, but they don't understand that at all. If you don't like them, just keep your distance from them. I don't understand the point of getting involved in harassing them. He lectures me saying that with a super cold attitude. He also says I'm not good enough for him because I'm so narrow-minded. It's not terrible at all. And he's right. And Ryan told me directly that he is going to start his own company soon. He said he's quitting his current company because the work is challenging but demanding. So now, he wants to start a company he's been wanting to do for a long time. Oh, really? Luna, you don't belong next to someone who's shining brightly with a dream. So, if you love him, why don't you just back off? If you make any more fuss about it, you're just gonna give him more trouble and he'll hate you even more. Shut up! Don't you dare lecture me! Oh? Is it really okay for you to act like that towards me? Is there anyone else who would lend you $40,000? Oh, forget what I just said. No need to shut up. Please continue to lecture me. For a scumbag like me, a lecture from my sister-in-law is a reward. Besides, I won't harass you anymore, and I promise I'll be friends with you. So please lend me $40,000. No way. You don't have to be friends with me, so I won't lend you money. Oh no! I'm my brother's little sister. You've always said you wanted to be friends with me. I wanted to be friends with you because you're the family of someone I love. But Luna, you've been given up on both Liam and his family. They don't even want to see you again. That doesn't make you his family anymore. That's why I don't want to be friends with you anymore. So, you'll just have to scrape together $40,000 on your own and do your best. I, your sister-in-law, will be watching from afar. Oh no! After that, Luna managed to make all the payments with the money she borrowed from a consumer loan company. And her family has officially cut her off. Liam, her favorite brother, coolly told her to never show her face in front of us again and not to contact him. Liam changed all of his contact info, including his phone number, and immediately sold the house. He said, "I promise I won't make you feel unhappy again, so please come with me to my workplace." So, I'm going to go with him on his overseas assignment. Luna cried so hard because of his thoroughness. Ryan, the groom, says that the company he had started was growing steadily. When she heard that, she cried in frustration even more.
Damn, old man, why do you keep calling me? You're annoying me. Thank God. You didn't answer your phone or return my calls. I was worried about you. What? Annoying. How's college life? Good. Are you getting enough to eat? Are you not in trouble? Nothing. I mean, even if I say that to you, it doesn't seem to mean anything. Why are you saying it like that? I'm your father, so if you're in trouble, I would help you. Stop it. When I was in elementary school, you were constantly traveling on business, and then you moved out on your own for years. You've never done anything fatherly for me. I'm really sorry about that. You know, Mother used to say, "Father doesn't like us." She said that to you? That's impossible. I love you and her more than anything in the world. You can say whatever you want. I'm sorry to make you feel so sad. Believe me, family is the most important thing for me. It doesn't matter now. So, you done talking? I'm about to finish my break at my part-time job. You're working this late? Yes, is that bad? Won't it affect the college life? None of your business, you know? What do you mean? Never mind. Oh hey, why don't you come back sometime soon? You haven't been back home for almost 6 months now. Why? It's just wasting my money on transportation. I'll give you that much. Actually, my work assignment ends the month after next. Well, good for you. So that's why you should come home then. Let's go out for dinner with the family for the first time in a while. Dinner? What do you think? Do you want to go? I won't go cause I'll get fat. Don't say that. If you lose any more weight, you'll be skinny. Besides, one meal won't make you fat. I don't want to. Good food tastes like garbage when I eat it with you. You don't have to say that. It's been a long time since I've had the chance to talk with you. I don't have anything to talk to you about. You know, family dinners at my age? Seriously, it's so gross. What's going on with you? Did anything happen to you at school? Ugh, I don't need you. Go to hell, scumdad. Is this a rebellion? I'm a little sad. My name is Tony, 45 years old. My wife, Sunny, is 4 years younger than me, and we got married 20 years ago. We have such a lovely girl, Anne, who is adorable. This year, she turns 19. She's now attending college to study a foreign language. I'm in a deep state of sadness over a message from her, saying that I've been so focused on my work that I've missed my family. I've been regretting that, but still, has she ever said such demeaning things about me before? I have a bit of an unclear feeling. I made her feel so lonely. I tried to communicate with her as much as possible. I tried to communicate with her again a few weeks later. But even after 3 or 4 days, the message still wasn't read. I never thought she would turn out like that. I can't help but cry when I think back on it now. Dad, I was worried about you because you didn't read my messages for 4 days. Are you okay? Can you talk on the phone? I can't talk on the phone now. Oh, okay. Were you busy with college and the part-time job? I got fired from my part-time job. You were working so hard. What happened? The manager asked me to go out with him. I said no. He touched me and I didn't like it, so I slapped him out of the way. He said, "You hurt me. You're guilty of assault. You're fired." What's with that guy? I'll deal with him. Where's the store? Don't do it. I'm afraid you'll get angrier. I don't want to get involved anymore. If you say so, I understand. But he didn't hurt you or anything, right? I'm alright. But I didn't get paid for this month's work. I haven't eaten for 3 days. What? I tried to pay the bill for water and electricity with this month's salary, but I couldn't pay them and they stopped. I can't take it anymore. Wait, what about the $2,000? What are you talking about? Mom sends you a monthly allowance of $2,000 every month, right? I don't get that kind of money. I mean, Dad. You told Mom that she didn't have to send allowance money because I'm a college student, didn't you? Mom told me that. Of course not. I send her the monthly allowance of $2,000 so you can focus on studies. That's a lie. Then why isn't the money coming in? Your mom has your passbook, so with the living expenses, I'm asking her to transfer the money to you. What? So you're saying that Mom isn't giving me the money intentionally? I have no idea. Mom told me all my life that you're the kind of guy who doesn't put money in the house. No, of course not. I work alone. I can't help out with the housework or raising a child. So I made sure you and your mom had enough to live on. I just made sure to give money. But when I was in high school, Mom cried because you wouldn't give us enough money to live on. So I got a part-time job and gave it to her. What's that? She was begging a high school girl for money. Mom said that you were giving money to other women. You wouldn't give it to us. How is that possible? I've been giving her more money for living expenses and savings. There's a history of transfers in my passbook. What's going on? I'll have to ask her. You don't have any money on you, right? Do you use PayPal? I'll wire you the money now. Thanks, but I don't think I can go shopping. When I stand up, it makes me dizzy. I can't move from my bed. Are you okay? I'll call an ambulance and I'll come over there as soon as I can. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, didn't you send allowance money to Anne at all? What? What is it all of a sudden? Anne didn't have any money. She texted me. She hadn't eaten or drank for days. You contacted her? Yeah, so I asked about her allowance money from you. She said she didn't get it. I did. She spent it all. She's lying. I don't think she's lying. You are way too easy on her, just because you're her father. I looked at her passbook and there were no transfers from you at all. What? How could you look in her passbook? I went to her apartment as soon as she texted me. She's in the hospital now. What? Why? She was in the house in the middle of summer with no food or drinks, no running water, and no electricity. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Explain to me. She'd had severe heat stroke, dehydration, and even mild malnutrition. She had become so skinny. Oh my god! But she's in the hospital. She's gonna be okay. Relief, relief. Are you crazy? The slightest mistake could have, and you're exaggerating. But why instead of me did she call you? I looked at her phone. She called and texted you a lot too. What? Oh, I see it now. You ignored everything. What were you doing when our daughter was having a hard time? I've been busy with things, so it's true that you haven't sent any allowance money to her. She's a college student. She can get a part-time job or something on her own. I kept it for her in case she was really in trouble. Now is the time. If this is how it's gonna be, I should have sent the money myself. Calm down. She's okay after all, isn't she? That's good. That's not the point. Oh, that's so annoying. I've got something to do. Can I go now? This late? You're not coming to check her? What am I supposed to do if I go there? I'm not a doctor, so what's the point of me going there? Aren't you worried about her? She's 19 now. She's a grown woman. If I cared about her that much, I wouldn't have time for myself. I see your point. I understand what you're saying. Are we done? Can I go now? You're too annoying. I'm hanging up. Have it your way. Hey, what are these divorce papers? Just as you see it. I'm divorcing you, so fill it out. Huh? Why? Are you saying you're divorcing me just because I don't send money to my daughter? Are you nuts? I don't get it. That's not all. You said I didn't put money in the house. I heard you made her, who was a high school student, get a part-time job and use that as living expenses. Is she lying again? She's not lying. She showed me the phone she used in high school. And it shows. It's your payday, isn't it? Bring me the money now. I saw that message. Didn't I give you $1,000 each for living expenses and savings? And you had a part-time job that time too, right? So what? Why did you lie to her to beg so much money? I was paying the rent, utility bills, and everything related to the payment. You can live well with $1,000 in a part-time job, right? You don't understand how much money a woman needs for everything. Then why don't you take it out of savings? I used it every month. So what did you spend the money on? I was into organic stuff. I spent over $1,000 in food alone and clothes. Are you serious? Are you doubting me? How can you come up with such lies so flippantly? I'm not lying. Rick, 22 years old and a senior at ABC College. What? Who's that? You know him well, don't you? The guy you've been contributing to for almost 2 years. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You're trying to make up an affair and divorce. You're trying to cover up for your cheating, right? It's true that the bad ones bark more often than the good ones. I'm cheating on you. When and where? You're probably bringing women to your place. I live in a company dormitory. A long time ago, there was an incident since the security guards are stationed 24 hours a day. Also, the entrances have facial recognition systems for security purposes. Do you need proof of that? Then you're going to a girl's house. Except for company drinking parties, I go straight home. I can show the time card and the record of entering and leaving my apartment. I don't cheat. If you want to check it out, go ahead. Moreover, I have no contact with women in the departments because it's full of men. On the other hand, there's plenty of evidence for your affair. What? I hired a detective agency to check you for the past week. You took advantage of me in Anne's absence and invited him over every day for the past 7 days, and gave him a present every time. And on top of that, you even gave him money at the door when he was leaving. This is a misunderstanding. What's the misunderstanding? I have pictures for proof. And you should at least close the curtains when you do something like that. The guy from the detective agency said he was surprised when he saw you. No way. Well, the neighbors might have found out by now. You know, I can explain about this. I was lonely because you were far away from home. You've been contributing for 2 years just for the heck of it. You even used my daughter's allowance money. I'm not using it. I'm sorry, but I checked it up. There wasn't a penny in your account to send you. There is. I made another account. Then show me the account balance now. Now's not a good time. Stop lying. Well, Rick says he's a college student and doesn't have money. I want to help him. What? Even though my daughter is like this, you give money to the college student with whom you were having an affair with, especially the money I was supposed to give to Anne for her living? I'm sorry, it was just one slip-up. We've been together for 20 years, right? Please forgive me. I really have worked hard for the past 20 years to make you and Han happy. I guess it was all for nothing. I'm breaking up with him. I can't live without you. Not without me? You mean not without my money? I will never forgive you for what you did to my beloved daughter for the sake of a man who you cheated on me with. I have reflected on it. I will change my ways and do my best for the family. So please, I feel very sick of the thought of you doing anything for me. I can't be with you anymore. Please fill out the divorce papers now. No, that's what Anne wants too. What do you mean? I'm looking at these messages with her now. What? No, you aren't. Why didn't you tell me sooner? What would you have done if I had told you? I can't believe my daughter is reading this. Oh my god, it's not what you think. This is a dream. Yes, a dream. What are you talking about? Anne is already 19. She understands everything about the situation. That's why she says I should get a divorce. And she's cutting you off. No. Am I going to lose both my husband and my daughter at the same time? Also, the cheating partner, I had a chat with him yesterday. He thought of you as nothing more than an old lady who gave him money and had fun with him. He also paid me $15,000 for alimony right away. No, he promised to be together forever. That's too bad. Apparently, there are a lot of great old ladies out there for him, besides you. You're kidding me, right? I don't know the details, but the detective agent told me. And I can't divide the property as you spending my savings. Also, I'm requesting a compensation for the affair. I've quit my part-time job and I'm a housewife now. I don't have any money. You could work at a convenience store or a supermarket. No, I also have debts. You even borrowed money to have fun with a college student. Because I want to give him presents. That's too bad for you. Well, good luck with the alimony payments and paying off the debt. If you don't sign the divorce papers, I'm gonna take legal action, okay? Hang on, you still have your stuff over here, don't you? When you come pick it up, shall we talk about it? I'm sure we'll understand each other better if we talk in person. I've been living alone for many years, so I have what I need over here. Throw away that stuff over there. Please, give me another chance. Also, if you still live in that room, I'll change it to your name. It'd be hard to pay $1,700 in rent, so I'm gonna cancel the lease. After everything, Sunny said she doesn't want a divorce. She was acting like a spoiled brat, so I decided to take legal action. The divorce went very smoothly because there was more than enough evidence of the affair. I don't know what happened to my ex-wife after that. So far, the consolation money has been transferred without delay. Rumor is, she works at a shady place. I heard something about being put on a fishing boat, but I'm not interested. My daughter had the hardest time with this one. I apologized from the bottom of my heart for what happened. Now, I send money directly to my daughter. She is finally able to focus on her studies. The other day, she called me and said, "I studied French today." She happily reported back to me, "Oh, speak of the little devil. Here's a message from my daughter. Are you off tomorrow? I want to go to a steakhouse. Do you want to go with me? I'm off tomorrow." Alright, let's go to a nice restaurant. Really? Of course. More importantly, are you still on a diet? That's a joke. At the time, I thought you were betraying me and my mother, so I just... Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Hey Dad, I'm sorry. Forget about it, you know, that time. Thank you for texting me. Somehow, I thought you might help me. I'm so glad. Oh, are you crying? Please don't do that again. What a good old man. They're tears of joy. I'm so sorry to put you through that really hard time. That's enough about that. I said I would forgive you, didn't I? Oh, thank you so much. I can't stop crying. I'm gonna wash my face. You're a crybaby, but I love you, Dad. I'm sorry I was so cold to you.